Welcome back to Lingoverse. I'm Anahita, and today we're diving into one of the most exciting and transformative topics of our time: artificial intelligence or AI. As a computer engineering student, I've been fascinated by AI for years. It's shaping our world in ways we couldn't have imagined just a decade ago.
Thanks for having me, Anna. Honestly, AI is everywhere these days, from our phones to the apps we use daily, and sometimes it feels like it came out of nowhere. It's real. I'm really curious to hear your perspective on it, especially from an engineering point of view.
AI is essentially the stimulation of human intelligence in machines. So, we're talking about systems that can learn, reason, and make decisions on their own. It's based on algorithms, which are a set of rules or instructions that tell a machine how to solve problems. But the real cool part is that AI can improve itself over time through machine learning, which allows it to adapt and learn from data. It's like giving the computer the ability to think and learn, kind of how we do. Learning the ropes as you go.
That's actually a great way to put it. I think a lot of people assume AI is just a machine following commands, but it's way more flexible than that. Instead of giving spoon fed answers, it figures things out on its own. Would you say that's why people sometimes feel uncomfortable around AI? Because it's not totally predictable? And when you say it learns over time, it kinda sounds like it's thinking on its feet, adjusting based on what it sees and experiences, right?
Exactly. Machine learning models are trained on large data sets. As they process more data, they become more accurate at making predictions or decisions. The key here is that the AI isn't programmed with all the answers, it discovers them through experience, much like we learn from the trial and error by taking things one step at a time.
That comparison actually makes AI feel more human. We don't wake up knowing everything either. We mess up, we learn, and we adjust. I guess the difference is that AI can go through that trial and error process way faster than we can. But that also raises a question for me. If AI learns from data, doesn't it mean the quality of the data really matters? Because if data is biased or limited, the AI might learn the wrong lessons.
And the real magic happens when AI is applied to real world problems. For example, self driving cars use AI to process data from cameras, sensors, and maps in real time, helping them to make decisions about how navigate roads. AI is also being used in healthcare, like analyzing medical images to detect diseases faster than humans can. It's like having a crystal ball that helps doctors see what's coming.
That's honestly mind blowing. I mean, the idea that a machine can spot patterns that human might miss is both exciting and a little scary. In healthcare especially, it feels like AI could be a real game changer. At the same time, I feel like people worry that AI might replace human jobs entirely. When they hear about self-driving cars or AI doctors, they immediately jump to worst case scenarios.
Exactly, it's about humans and machines working together. AI can take care of the grunt work while we can focus on innovation, creativity, and empathy, things machines can replicate easily. But what we do need is to be careful about how we develop and use AI to make sure it's ethical and beneficial for everyone. There's always the risk that it could be used for harm or to reinforce biases. We have to remember with great power comes great responsibility.
I really like that perspective. Instead of seeing AI as a rival, we should see it as a tool, something that supports us rather than replaces us. But yeah, it really is like walking a tightrope. On one side, there is innovation and progress, and on the other side, there are ethical concerns and responsibilities. If you're not careful, things can go easily off track. And speaking of learning English while we're at it, here are some handy expressions from our today's chat. Learning the ropes, getting familiar with a new skill or job. Trial and error, learning by making mistakes and figuring out what works. Thinking on your feet, making quick decisions in a tricky situations. Crystal ball, predicting the future or seeing what's coming. With great power comes great responsibility. Having influence requires careful and ethical use. Walking a tightrope. It means balancing two difficult situations carefully. these phrases aren't just useful for talking about AI, they pop up every day in our conversations too. So keep them in your back pocket. See you in the next one.